Yo, what's good with y'all? Back at it again with another video. Hope y'all are staying blessed, staying bliss, getting in nature, raising y'all's vibrations, doing all that good stuff, doing it for yourself, nobody else. Now, without any further ado, let's get straight into this video. You see me, I'm out here in nature, just enjoying it. I come here pretty much every morning, just enjoy the nature every morning that I have time to. I'll be here, I'll get grounded here, I'll walk here grounded. It's beautiful. What I want to speak on in this video is, if you hear some cars, it's because this is a spot in nature, like I'm in the woods, but they're still near a road, but it's just the closest spot to like it's away from everything, and it's the best spot that I can get to that's away from everything near me, so I like going here. Now, what I want to speak on is, everyone came into this world spiritual. Some people just forgot and never remembered. Now, as you know, we all came into this world decalcified pineal glands, open third eyes, all of our chakras aligned, and all that stuff. Through our life experiences, we were forced to use certain chakras more than the other chakras. For example, say someone who grew up in like Africa, they're gonna have to use completely different chakras than someone who grew up in the suburbs. They're gonna be focused on chakras that are about like learning. They don't have to always be worried. They're not always worrying about stuff. They're not always looking for where they're gonna get their next meal, things like that. Someone in Africa is worried about those things, so they're gonna be in different chakras than a person who lives in that area, when that disaligns our chakras in the first place. But that has nothing to do with us losing our spirituality. We know we come into this world decalcified pineal glands, and then eventually they calcify. We forget that we were spiritual because majority of the time, the family you were born into does not remember that they came into this world spiritual. Now what I'm saying is, so they don't remember that they were spiritual, so they program you as a baby out of that spirituality that you came into this world already. You know what I mean? You came into this world already spiritual, and you are programmed out of that spirituality from a very young age. So as far as we can actually remember, we have not been spiritual. But when we first came into this world, we were spiritual because we came down from a higher dimension of great spirituality. So therefore we came into this world with intense spiritual knowledge and we were fully spiritual, but we just did not get to express that because we were programmed out of it so quickly by the people in our lives that forgot they were spiritual and never remembered. Now, some people are not meant to remember that they were spiritual when they first came here, and some people are. That's just how it is. Some people are gonna go through this a couple times. Now, with that being said, everyone basically has the potential to activate their spiritual power, pretty much, because we all came from the same place into the same third dimension with spiritual knowledge, some amount of spiritual knowledge that we can learn from off of each other when we were first born. Now, the thing is, through all the programming we go through, first things first, unless your parents remember that they were spiritual, and you have spiritual parents that conquered their program when they were younger, and then remembered their spirituality and began to, just remember that and deprogram themselves, chances are they programmed you, and then you go to school, which programs you even more out of that spiritual mindset to a mindset of like literalness. You know what I mean? Like that science mindset, that books mindset, that look outwards instead of within mindset, that Google it to figure it out, go look in the dictionary, read a book, things like that. Not even that reading a book is bad, but you get what I'm saying. Like you've been getting programmed to look outwards your entire life because by these people that never remember that they came into this world spiritual with the ability to look inwards to get their information. Now, if you did remember that you came into this world spiritual and you regain that spirituality that you came into this world with, what you should do What you can do is possibly your purpose could be to help unlock that untapped spirituality that your parents came into this world with, that your grandparents came into this world with, that your friends came into this world with. You know what I mean? That's what you all got to be thinking about. Because what happens is many people just never even look into the direction of spirituality in their entire lives. Some people go through a spiritual awakening and don't even know they're going through a spiritual awakening because they've never been exposed to it, because no one ever wants to talk about it. And that is all because of the programming that has been going through us for years and years, for probably hundreds of years now at this point. Like, and all this is us being programmed out of spirituality in order to look outwards rather than inwards, and to like think that everything that we need is outside of us when everything that we really need is inside of us. Like, even in music nowadays, they tell us that everything that we need is all money and jewelry and all that, but when really everything you need is inner peace. If you find inner peace, that is when you get the true happiness. You get what I'm saying? So once you find that inner spirituality that you came into this world with, you gotta spread that to other people that have not learned that yet. Because, and I don't mean be like a preacher, I just mean like at least give knowledge on it. If it resonates with them, it resonates with them. If it does not resonate with them, it does not resonate with them. That's not your problem. But if it resonates with them, you should definitely, you know, help them expand spiritually. You get what I'm saying? If it doesn't resonate with them, let them do their own thing. It doesn't matter. No judgment towards them. They're living their own, they're doing their own thing in this third dimension. They're living their own life. But if it resonates with that person and that person wants to act on that and really connect with their inner spirituality, you got to help them learn how, show them where to look, show them what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's if it resonates with them. If it doesn't, you got to let them do their own thing. Now, yeah. That's really all I got to say. I don't want to ramble on. You get me? We all came into this world spiritual. We all lost it, and we can find it. Everyone has that potential. So with that being said, peace, much love, fam.